Halászbástya in Budapest, Hungary. The Halászbástya or Fisherman's Bastion is one of the best-known monuments in Budapest, located in the Buda Castle, in the first district of Budapest. It is one of the most important tourist attractions due to the unique panorama of Budapest from the Neo-Romanesque lookout terraces. The Fisherman's Bastion's main façade, parallel to the Danube, is approximately 140 meters long, of which the southern aisle is about 40 meters long, the north is 65 meters long, and the ornate central parapet is 35 meters long. Its 7 high-pitched stone towers symbolize the 7 chieftains of the Hungarians who founded Hungary in 895. Its 7 towers represent the 7 Magyar tribes that settled in the Carpathian Basin in 895. From the towers and the terrace there is a panoramic view over the Danube, the Margaret Island, the Gellért Hill and Pest, sometimes even further east. A bronze statue of Stephen I of Hungary mounted on a horse, erected in 1906, can be seen between the Bastion and the Matthias Church. The pedestal was made by Lajos Strobel, based on the plans of Frigyes Skulak, in Neo-Romanesque style, with episodes illustrating the king's life. Near the bastion there is a lookout terrace with many stairs and walking paths. The building was featured as a pit stop on the 6th season of American TV show The Amazing Race. It was built between 1895 and 1902, in Neo-Romanesque style, on the base of a stretch of the Buda Castle walls, by architect Frigyes Skulak, who was also responsible for the restoration of the Matthias Church. Several historians say that in the Middle Ages this part of the castle walls was protected by the Guild of Fishermen, Halász, who lived under the walls in the so-called Fish Town. Since 1987 it has been part of Budapest's World Heritage Sites as part of the Várkerület district, Buda Castle district. The building was formerly known as the Fisherman's Bastion, presumably from the section of the Buda city wall entrusted to the Guild of Fishermen, but more likely to the Danube side settlement, Fish Town, Halászvárosról, also called Watertown. The fishermen found their merchandise already in the Middle Ages near the Matthias Church. It was brought to the fish market, but the Guild of Fishermen not only cared about selling fish, but in wars, its members defiantly defended the city walls. The Fisherman's Bastion, the masterwork of the architect Skulak, is made by 3 building units and several smaller units, according to Skulak's plans. The stairs. Skulak originally intended to build 3-stage staircases reaching the Danube. Until the Fisherman's Bastion was built, in the place was a long stretch of narrow and dark Jesuit stairs, which reached the southern wall of the bastion. It was possible to access the Jesuit stairs from the Fish Town, which was unsuitable for larger traffic. Skulak altered the gateway, widening the stairs to 8 meters in some places, and its lower gate was accentuated with a stylish gable, incorporating an original Ionic relief from a Romanesque church excavated during the rampart work. Simple stairs made of granite stone are placed on a brick foundation, and only the so-called stairs used on the railings were used. It was decorated with truncated, pierced forms with Romanian-style features. On the right and left of the staircase, statues of warriors representing different weaponry of the 10th century Arpad age were placed guarding the gate, at the top of the stairs, under the arch. 4 of the 7 leading statues on the main stairs were carved by Franz Graf Michael, a sculptor born in Debrecen and educated in Vienna. Also he made the pedestal, the lions, and the reliefs of the statue of Saint Stephen. North and South bastions and corridors. The north and south bastions, as well as the corridors form the bastion courtyard, are connected below by a staircase connecting the bastions on both sides, above, and on the level of the courtyards by a parapet. One of Skulak's greatest merits is that he transformed this area of the castle hill, which was essentially and originally for military purposes, into a peaceful promenade and a lookout object, forming a significant architectural unit of the castle hill, with the Matthias Church behind it. Originally, the temple was closed to the battlements for military purposes and could not be built too high, for similar reasons. Skulak, alive to the government decree that unlocked the military objectives, opened the Fisherman's Bastion towards the Danube and Pest by encircling the church trunk and, with the two bastion towers, secured sufficient space for the building complex. He formed covered corridors along the edges of the former battlements, with an arch on an open row of columns, above which he opened an accessible courtyard with corners. Ornate buildings, bastions, with conical roofs. Currently, this area serves as a lookout. In the north, a multi-story, overlapping tower rises. The main tower, below which are the statues of elder and almos leaders, a lion holding a tassel shield, and a mythological creature with an open mouth, a dragon carved in the same style as the two founding leaders. In the narrow area in front of the Matthias Church sanctuary, there is an ornate parapet that connects the two corridors of the Fisherman's Bastion, allowing a view from below. The arcade-like barrier wall is decorated with a balcony in the axis of the middle staircase. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.